Hi, Tony Carrion with you. On April 14th, Bitcoin achieved an all-time high of 64,789. At the time, market sentiment, not just for Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies in general, was off the charts bullish. We have the case, for instance, where the so-called joke cryptocurrency Dogecoin rose more than 9,000% from the start of the year, a pretty serious move. Over the past 2 months, Bitcoin fell 55% to its current low at 28,957. By comparison, the size of that decline approximates that of the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 during the 2007-2009 bear market. Much of the extreme bullish optimism towards Bitcoin has eroded. We'll look at a few data-driven measures of sentiment that suggest the climate is the near polar opposite of what it was in April, reaching levels hit at major bottoms that gave rise to major rallies. First is a chart from CryptoQuant that shows the flow of Bitcoin to and from exchanges where it is bought and sold. Since about a year ago, major holders of Bitcoin, primarily institutions trading in high volume, were keeping their Bitcoin holdings off exchange, meaning they were holding with the intent of selling at a future date. As the declining red line suggests, they were doing this up until the time Bitcoin's price started to plummet, at which point we see the conspicuous move higher in the red line as Bitcoin was flowing back into the exchanges with the obvious intent of selling it. The recent peak in the red line has started to recede, suggesting that those who intended to sell have mostly already done so. The Fear and Greed Index, published by a group called Alternative, has ranged from fear to extreme fear over the past month, no longer reflecting any of the bullish optimism seen earlier. Another more historical version of the chart shows the depth of pessimism during some of Bitcoin's major lows, including the bear market of December 2018 and more recently the bear market low of March 2020. Current readings have reached similar levels of pessimism. Now this chart, compiled from data from Google Trends for the search term Bitcoin, after having reached extreme levels of interest comparable to those of the December 2017 bull market, have since plummeted. Readings above 50 are associated with high interest. Current readings are now below 40. Now, given the contrarian nature of market sentiment, the data suggests Bitcoin is likely near the end of its price collapse. Our view in the Cryptocurrency Pro service has been to regard the decline as a correction within a larger degree bull market. But even if the trend is more bearish, at a minimum, a corrective rally should likely be ahead. Thanks for watching.